Hello everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon stream, your first Pokemon stream, whatever it is. Hello, welcome on in, and happy Friday! It's Friday. I'm so happy it's Friday. Also, I moved the camera a little bit just now, and it's not... I don't think it's in the right place, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along. Savage, hello! It's Friday! Did stream just crash? No. We're 30 seconds in. We're 5. No. It crashed. It fully reset the timer. Well then, hello everyone. Welcome back to another Pokemon stream, your first Pokemon stream, whatever it is. Hello. Welcome on in, and it's Friday. Woo! I swear, how is this a thing? It's still counting for you? Well, no, it's straight up crashed for me. Like, the timer is at 1 minute. Well then, I guess I just started streaming. I also got another notification on my phone, like saying that I can manage things from my phone. I swear. Oh, Twitch. What are you doing? Making it all crash and burn. My goodness. Well then, we are off to a fantastic start. But also, it's the end of the week, so yeah. Tasha with her perfect internet setup would never have this app. It must be Twitch. Exactly. It must be. Because this only started happening after I switched over from Stream Elements or Streamlabs to OBS, which means it didn't happen due to my internet. And yes, I have 2 clips in my hand. Trying to get them out of the way in case the cats don't bite me. Anywho, come on. Anywho, it is time. Starting off hydrated. Yes, starting off hydrated. And it's not like I just had an entire glass of drink. I'm happy to inform that the shorts are strong with this one. Honestly, sweatpants shorts. Sweatpants shorts. This is like the best. Do you know what the best part is? I'm getting up again. It has pockets! It has pockets! Look at these! Hello, Kim! Welcome back! My sweatpants shorts have pockets. Okay, we are excited. It's got pockets. I don't have to rely on the waistband of the sweatpants to hold my phone in case my hands are occupied. Because, you know, that does happen. Or sometimes I just don't want to be holding my phone, so I will literally just jam the phone in between my thigh and like the waistband of the sweatpants. And, you know, that's not really fun. But these have pockets. Best pants have pockets. Yes! Says a man who all pants have pockets. You are luxurious. Luxurious! You don't have to worry about pockets. And also, there's a second thing, because it's not just pockets, okay? There's pockets, and then there's pockets, okay? Because y'all have pockets that fit everything. You can fit your phone, your wallet, your keys, everything in it. Meanwhile, if I have to stick my phone into my pocket of my jeans, it will stick out, like half of it. Like half of my phone's charging. Like it will stick out, like this would be inside the pocket and this would be out the pocket. And if I put my phone in my butt pocket, then it's like this much is still out. Like this much will still be out. So all I'm saying, like, can we please have pockets that just fit everything? Cause like that would be a whole vibe. Also, you used to stick your phone in between the oh no! Oh my god! I said thigh! No, I meant my hip! Cause like the waistband is over. The waistband is here. It's not here. It's here. Oh my gosh! No, I had the wrong body part. Listen, my brain today has been kind of consumed by. I thought I asked for clarification. You know? Yeah. No. I don't mean my thigh, although. Has happened before. But I do mean my hip in this case. Anywho, my brain has been consumed with something entirely different this entire day, and I still don't know how to process it. Well, you're kind of hip, aren't you? Oh, honey, don't you know it? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Well, let's get started on the shiny hunting. And then while we're shiny hunting, if we find any 5-star raids, we're gonna try to do them. And I will be talking about what I've been consumed with this entire day. So, don't make me die for 10 minutes in. I mean, I'm trying, but like, I don't know if that's like completely up to you. I can't control your life. Or demise. That's up to you. Anyways, let's get to it. Yeah. Yet I come here when you go live. I mean, that's also up to you. That I don't force you. You're just here. That's kind of how this works, you know? Don't force anyone to have you. You modded me, so I have to. Well, I've also modded other people, and they only showed up once in a while. So, there is that to take into account as well. There's an entire group of these things over here. Frickin' tumbleweeds. I'm a true fan. Ew. No. Unless you mean like you're a fan of like true Jackson VP or like true crime or a fan. I mean, sure, you can be a fan. But then you'd have to blow wind. Cuz like that's kind of the whole purpose of fans, is just making sure there's wind. So, yeah, no. Anyway, why am I roaming around aimlessly? Let's go find where we need to go. As long as I'm not an only fan, that's all. I see what you did there. Okay, okay. I see it, I see it, I see it. I see what you did there. Clever. That was clever. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna just start off at the auction house. See what we got. Need to remember to check the auction more often, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Anywho, guys, so here's the thing. I Actually, I do need to buy some Pokeballs. Can I buy Pokeballs here? No. Okay, so last night I saw a video. Now, I don't know how much of this is true and how much of this is false. But honestly, my mind is blown regardless. So basically, I saw this video of this guy saying that 50 to 70% of the world does not have an internalized like monologue or like a narrator in their brains. And I was like, that can't be right, right? Like, how do people think? With pictures? So I was just like, this can't be right. So I sent the video to my friend, and my friend was like, this can't be right. Like, how she had the exact same reaction. She was like, how do people think? Basically, I was just like, right? So this doesn't make any sense. Now, I then commented this with my colleagues, and we had like an entire conversation about this, and we're just genuinely more confused than we were at the start. Because how do people think? Basically, I was just like, I basically like straight up told my colleagues like, hey, I saw this video. I don't know if it's true or false. There's people out here that don't like hear themselves think. Like they don't hear themselves talk in their heads like a little narrator. And one of my colleagues was like, that can't be right. Like she had the same reaction again. I was just like, okay. So that's two people that I know that, you know, have an interior monologue. And then my other coworker, she was like, oh, I don't think I have that. I was like, and we both were just like, how do you think? Like, what goes through your brain when you're like reading a book, or like if you're like alone in the car driving somewhere, like, and you're thinking thoughts, like what do you think? Like, what do you, like, do you not hear yourself or something like that? So after a while, my colleague was just like, actually, no, I do. I guess she just struggled to grasp what we were trying to say. It's not the first time that we talk about a concept, and she has a bit of difficulty grasping the concept. But then here's the kicker. So I started asking my other coworkers about this, okay? And all of them were like, yeah, no, we have words in our brain. Like we hear the voice in our brain. We're like, see, that makes sense. Like the video has to be wrong. Oh, this is a 5-star raid. I should do this. We should do this. Anyone want to join me for this? If you please, and thank you. No, oh crap, no, it's the wrong Pokemon. Help! Can I cancel this? Ah! Press on the wrong buttons. No, I didn't. I can't do this alone. Not with a Zoomeril. Anyway, while I figure out why I pressed all the wrong buttons, basically, I then asked one of my Dutch coworkers, and he was like, no, I don't. Like, and I was just like, but like, if you're reading a text message from someone, like, do you not hear yourself reading the message? And he was like, no, I just read it out loud. And I was like, always? Like, yeah, I just read it out loud. Like, my girlfriend's getting annoyed at me because of it. He's like, okay, but like, when you go to bed, if you're thinking about things, like, what do you do? And he's like, I don't, I just sleep. And I was just like, what do you mean you just sleep? And then they started saying like, oh yeah, if I have a problem and I don't know the solution, I just go to sleep and I wake up and I have the solution. And I was just like, I have problems understanding what the hell's happening here. If you want the best explanation or interviews, you can look that up on YouTube. Yeah, so I did not do that because I didn't have time for that. But I'm still struggling to understand the concept that, like, apparently the majority of people don't have a little voice in their heads, and I'm just like, I have like a voice in my head and like 3 songs going at the same time. So like I don't understand how this works. Sibio, hello, welcome on in. So I was very confused. Still I am, struggling to understand how people think. I know someone that can't visualize. See, but not being able to visualize things, I feel like that's a lot more believable than not having a little voice in your head narrating things. Like not hearing yourself speak when you're thinking. Like that I feel like is a much more difficult concept to grasp than someone not being able to visualize things, because like that's you know, because like that's, I'm just like, okay, no, okay, you can't. If you think about an apple, you can't see the apple in front of you. Okay, maybe you're just not as imaginative as other people, because like imagination does have layers, but like not hearing yourself like think, I feel like, why? How? Okay, but do deaf people hear a voice in their head? I feel like they probably do. Even if it's like, even if they don't know what the voice is, I feel like they probably do. Also, Arcane, welcome on in. Like, I'm struggling a lot, and I've been struggling, like my mind has been struggling to grasp the concept of people not having a little voice in their heads talking to them when they're thinking about things. If they do, what language does it speak? Like, I can easily imagine like people in sign languages, people that know sign language because they're like deaf or mute or something, like they're like visualizing. I mean, mute people can hear, so they probably would have a voice in their heads, even though if they don't know if that's their voice or not. Day, thank you for joining the raid. So like that I can understand. And like people that are deaf that have never heard anything, because deaf has degrees, you know, deafness does have degrees. It's not all or nothing. So like people that are like full that don't hear anything, I can't imagine that they're like thinking in like sign language. Like they're thinking in sign language. Like I can grasp, but like a person not being able to, like a hearing person not being able to hear themselves talk, like in their brains, I am struggling so hard with this. Okay, this has become a problem in my mind, and I don't know how to unproblem it. Because the concept seems so far, and like, how is this the majority of the planet? That's the other thing. It's like, it's not even like 50-50. It's like 50 to 70% of people. So like majority of people don't have a little voice in their heads, according to this video. And I'm just like, someone please explain to me how this works, because honestly, I'm just, yeah. Like how? Like I understand people thinking their thoughts out loud, but like how do people not hear a voice inside their brain? I got 4 more shinies today. Is any of them Thoros? Is any of those Tauros? Do you want us G-Gens to explain this complex thing to you, while instead you should YouTube it and have a real answer? I don't know. I want to know if anyone else was shocked. Or if anyone else in chat doesn't have the little voice in their head. I'm more curious about that. I can't use choice moves. Oh, that sucks. Like, I think, I just want to know. Does anyone else not have the little voice in their head? I had 2 shiny EVs spawn at the same. Wait, isn't that like super dangerous? Because like one can easily despawn. It's hard to imagine someone not having a thinky voice. That debate. Exactly, like I don't... Imagination does not grasp that concept. That is a very, very, very foreign concept. Like I don't get it. And you know what this... The one was basically sitting on me as I caught the other. Oh, wow. Okay. Also, part of the weird part is that my coworker who says that they don't have a thinky voice in their brain, bro's been diagnosed with ADHD. Like, how does someone with ADHD, which typically would have like 15 tabs open in their brain, not have a thinky voice? That entire combination doesn't compute. Just somewhat very confused. I mean, sometimes I think too much as well. Okay, but there's a difference between thinking too much and just like, what do you do when you think? Like, what do people that don't have the thinky voice narrating in their brain, like what do they do when they're thinking? Is it just blank? Like, is their head just empty? That's because its ADHD runs on Windows 98, so you can't have all those tabs open. Oh my god, okay. Okay, no, that is actually great. That is actually great. Holy crap. Like, I'm not diagnosed with ADHD. I don't think I have ADHD. But like, I have 3 songs playing and a voice narrating in my brain like the entire day. So, I don't comprehend. But yeah. Nitty, hello! Also got shiny Azurill and a shiny Cleaver. Oh damn. Wait, Cleaver eggs, right? Because Cleaver don't spawn in the wild. Missed my message. Oh, crap. Sorry. Also, 3 not responding tabs and 1 is playing audio from somewhere. Honestly, that kind of sums it up. That kind of sums it up. Today I had this really, really annoying Portuguese song in my brain that I'm not going to sing because it's very annoying. In combination with Pump It from the Black Eyed Peas, in combination with the entire soundtrack from Tangled. We're doing good. How did the song go? I can't, and I'm not singing it. I refuse. I refuse to sing it. It's bad, and it's in Portuguese. And I don't actually know the lyrics, so I'm kind of half making up words to like keep the rhythm. It's just not a vibe. A shiny hunting Scyther in Scarlet, transferred it to Legends, evolved it, and then transferred it back to Scarlet. That sounds like a lot of work, Symbio. And we got a spicy herb! Kim, thank you. Spicy. But yeah, the concept of people not having a narrator voice in their brain is very, very, very weird to me. Ordered myself a new figurine today from Bellachia's shop. So when's Bellachia gonna be able to ship to Portugal? Like, that would be nice to know. Like, when that gonna happen? Where was I shiny hunting? Oh, I was shiny hunting over here. Probably next year, but it's super hard. Yeah, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I mean, like the big stores here, like whatchamacallit, what's the best comparison for what we got here? I would say MediaMarkt. Yeah, MediaMarkt. Like a MediaMarkt type store here is selling more and more stuff nowadays, but it's nothing compared to it. Meeparoni, hello, welcome on in. How you been? Happy Friday. Oh, that rhymed. The first part, not the Happy Friday part. Although still Happy Friday, but like the first part rhymed. I am on the wrong side of the river. Wanna see what I ordered? Yes, show. Show the stuff. that you ordered, to be clear. Oh, this is from Demon Slayer, right? Oh, duh. It says it right beneath it. I'm a little idiot. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go make ourselves a sandwich. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Yeah. Make sandwich. Let's go shiny hunting for the last Katsu. Okay. One of you and one of you. And we're using a parasol, I think. I've reached a big goal. 4 full boxes of shinies. Whoop whoop! Go me Peroni! I am currently on my 3rd box. It's almost full, but not quite there yet. I'm also not shiny hunting like a mad person. I'm only shiny hunting on stream. I don't play this game off stream, basically, so. What you see is literally what I do in game. And only what I do in game. Because I did one like 30 to 45 minute little play of the game at the start, like within the first 5 hours of release. I played the game for like, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes and immediately got myself a shiny Wooper. So I'm just like, haha, no, we're not playing off stream because if it's this easy to get shinies, then we can't afford it. It has to be all on stream. So, did you see the behind the scenes from? Yes, I have. Like, right, dude, you have to understand. If I'm messaging you, Savage, about behind the scenes stuff, if I'm messaging you on any way, shape, or form about behind the scenes stuff that come out on Disney Plus, you can full on expect that I've already started watching it, because that's just how this works. And only 76 species left. Woo! Wow. That is a lot, dude. I was about to start a water hunt and I got some water Pokemon on my team and this Gyarados, it wasn't mine because I got traded for it the moment I stepped on the beach. Shiny Magikarp. Woo! That's amazing, dude. That is called luck. That is called luck. I am misclicking all the buttons today. You're good. And then I want a FK. For a while, I came back and noticed the shiny. What is an FK? What? What? What's an FK? Oh, AFK. I was just like, I want an FK, and I was just, okay. Sure. I guess. It was so nice to see passion of the crew and how Paul Rudd continues to be the nicest person. True. Also, I really enjoyed the fact that they like added in clips from the first Ant-Man movie. Because like we didn't get it behind the scenes for the first Ant-Man movie. So it was really nice to see that they added a few clips from that as well. Yes. Yes, they did. It was all very lovely, very heartwarming. It actually makes the movie. It makes the movie. Makes the movie just feel 10 times cuter and less chaotic, so that's nice. I meant to put went, not want. Aha! I'm sorry, my brain's a little bit still mush from thinking about how people don't think with words when they're not talking. The movie. The movie! Have you not heard about the movie? Bro, like the movie? Come on. Yeah. Also, how is everyone enjoying the new routes that are available? Has anyone sped through Route 12 already? And is it 13? Because I haven't been checking. But has anyone sped through Route 12? Nitty, looking at you. Looking at you. Hey, Savage has a gibble. Like, listen, y'all can rest assured, like, y'all can speedy through to Route 13, no, like, absolutely, with all of the peace of mind that you want. Because Route 13 is a very, very hard one. Like, y'all gonna be there for ages. Like, I'm fully convinced. Unless you get, like, incredibly lucky. Then you might be lucky, but otherwise, it's, y'all gonna be there forever. Not even joking. And no, I'm not underestimating things. Not in this situation. So, like, if y'all want to play while offline, you go play while offline. Would be nice if you read all of chat. Oh, crap. Where's all of chat? Oh, also the original actress was invited on set of the third, even though she was not in it. So sweet. Oh, you mean the daughter? Yeah, you know, yes, it would indeed be nice if I had read all of chat before moving on to a different topic. Yes, that is entirely true. I am a terrible human being, and yes, that is indeed the last thing we talked about before I stopped reading. But you know what? I never actually stopped reading. I just skipped by accident reading things that I should have probably been reading, because I am a tiny idiot, and this is how we roll. That is, I have no other excuse. I am a terrible host. Should not be laughing about that. That is a sad thing. I am a terrible host. I skip messages, and I shouldn't. I can't really do an angry face unless I'm actually angry. That's a problem. Sits completely still. This is how we roll. Yes. Why? Well, I mean, you've now officially closed the tab that's playing all of the Tangled soundtrack, and I'm now singing the Hannah Montana song in my brain. That's lovely for me. I haven't heard this song in like forever, but now it's in my head. That's great. I'm putting Ed Hunting in Scarlet on hold for now because it's making me insane. I feel like that sounds like a good plan, but also, which Tauros were we shiny hunting against, Symbio? It was the water one, right? We don't do good plans. Of course we don't do good plans here. When have we ever done good plans here? We do plans here. Not saying they're good, just saying they're plans. Fire Tauros. Aha. Well, maybe go hunt for the one that you can get in the wild instead. If you don't have that already. That could be a good option. I think Tasha, her annoyed face is worse than her angry face. Well, you've never actually seen me angry. So I can tell you with 100% certainty, no, it's not. Because resting bish face is, it's just my face. And it's not actually my angry or sad face. So yeah, I can tell you with 100% certainty, my annoyed face is a lot funnier than my angry face. Also, wearing your t-shirt on support is... Yes. It was definitely necessary today. on multiple occasions. Except all those people were on the phone instead of in person, so that's not very helpful. Yeah. I mean, one lady even brought her entire TV in. That wasn't helpful. Like at all. Talk to the shirt, the face can't deal anymore. Sometimes? Ooh, if only we didn't have to be polite all of the time. If I could be a spicy aunt all of the time, I think we would lose clients. Because we would. I have to contain the bluntness. Quite a bit sometimes. Yes, your pittige tante. Yeah, pittige tante has to be contained, dude. Sometimes it slips out, but like, whoo boy. It is a hard mode to control. Calm down. Yeah, I do need to calm down sometimes. I do. Especially at work when talking to clients. Like, my coworkers actually know that it gets really, really bad if I've been, like, on the phone with someone for, like, 10 minutes, and then they look behind them, because I'm sitting behind both of them. They look behind them, and I'm just sitting on the phone under the table. Like, that's when they know it's bad. Like, that's the universal sign of help. Get me out of here. Except they can't, because it's quite literally the job. But, you know. Yeah. Sometimes you just need to ground yourself. I have to contain the bluntness quite a bit sometimes. Yeah, I do. Yes, I actually do that. Both the quote and sitting under the table while on the phone with the client. Sometimes you can't, you just can't, and the only way that you can do is to just ground yourself, and by doing that you're literally sitting on the floor. So, attempting to remain calm and not tell people to go fork themselves. You're a cartoon character. No, I'm not. I'm actually a real life person, but like, sure, you can think of me that way. I could be a cartoon character. Is that one sleeping? Oh, that's actually pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Which one? The me one. I am a cartoon character, apparently. I have plans of becoming one. I know what that is. Agretsuko? Agretsuko? Wait. You mean the panda? I could be the panda. I could totally be the panda. The Hello Kitty cat? I thought Agretsuko was the panda, the red panda. Hold on. Hold on. I am confused. Oh, it is the red panda. It is the red panda. I didn't know this was a Sanrio character. Wait, I didn't actually know this was a Sanrio. I mean, the art style looks very yeah, no, I should have known. That was just dumb. I should have known. What from Turning Red? No, not the one from Turning Red, but the Sanrio character is apparently a Sanrio character, and it's a red panda, so there's that. I feel stupid now. I should have known that it would be a Sanrio character. Like, the art style. I was just like, this art style is so similar. Like, they must have been hella inspired, but... No, it's actually them. Holy crap. Okay, you live and you learn. You feel stupid every stream. I mean, that's true. But like, when am I not ever confused about things? You know? Tell me a time I haven't been confused about things, so... I mean, I started watching an anime. I don't know the name, because I can't remember it, because it's too long in Japanese, and I don't speak Japanese. I'm not gonna drink 2 cans. That is true, I will not drink 2 cans. But I started watching this anime, and Bruno just happened to sit beside me for like the first episode. And supposedly that is another shiny Tatsugiri curly form. Yes, it is. And now we got 5 of these? Yo, bro, could you send over the white shiny Tatsugiri for me? That would be great. Thank you so much. You know, I'm kind of done with this one. I'm just gonna quick ball it. I'm not gonna match this one. Oh, apparently I am going to match this one. Okay. Quick ball didn't do things. Okay, let's just put it to sleep. Let's just do the technique of putting it to sleep and hoping it doesn't memento. Well, this has been nice. I think we're not even halfway through the first sandwich. Speaking of, I should probably change this to 8 bread. Yeah. Yawn. It just happened to be there. This is what happens when you live with people. Yeah, this is what happens when you live with people. Apparently, when you start telling a story about watching anime, you get another shiny Tatsugiri. That is indeed correct. How? Why? Those are questions. If it's under level 34, you don't have to worry about it knowing memento. They're probably all over it. Yeah, but this is like 51, because I'm pretty sure you can't find a Tatsugiri in the wild that's under 45? I want to say 45? Now this is being fun. This is being fun. I was referring to my own chat, silly. I know. I'm tying it into the shiny hunt, Savage. Tying it in. I need to go buy more luxury balls after this, because this is like taking up everything. There we go. Shiny Curly Tatsugiri, aka Shiny Soy Tatsugiri, number 5. Okay, so can I now get the white one? I would like the white shiny, please. The white Tatsugiri that goes from red to white. That would be lovely. Thank you so much. How much time do I have left on this sandwich? Yeah, I'm like halfway through the sandwich. Doing great, doing great, doing great. I'm getting tired of your tying. You mean trying? Did I say tying? We're not starting a race for shiny white Tatsugiri. Well, I mean, we've already found one, Miperoni, but then it mementoed and just died. That was not a fun stream. I was so happy. I filled 2 shinies that stream. I got redemption for the Dratini, but You're tying things together. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah. I see now. Still an idiot. Don't worry. Oh, that's not what I want. Quick question: if any of you have a Violet exclusive shiny that it's not a paradox I like to trade you. I would like to inform that, regretfully, I do not have one of those to spare. Nor do I trade shinies as of yet. Yes, that is the sentence. Should chat even be here? Of course chat should be here. Chat makes sure that I go back on track. Happy? Delighted. And I'm the tiny idiot. I mean, I am, obviously. I'm finding a lot of feathers, just not Chinese. Yeah. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. We could be doing better. We find a white Tatsugiri, but, you know, it is what it is. It doesn't like me after it, you know, try to get away from me. I should make it a challenge when you drink and don't hold up the bottle and look at wait, should I make it a challenge when you drink and don't hold up the bottle and look at the screen to make you drink again so you get conditioned into me extra drink? I need a minute for this one. Holy crap. Should I make it a challenge when you drink and don't hold up the bottle and look at the screen to make you drink again so you get conditioned into me extra drink routine? But you only redeem the drink when you see me grab the water bottle. And you can't redeem the drink again after you've redeemed the drink because I put a cooldown on it. So I'm confused. Yep, that's what I'm holding it for. I'm confused. The second I see you let go of the bottle, I press drink. Yes, that is what you've been doing all along. Except you can only do that a couple of times per stream. And you decide just to time it in a way that I take 2 sips instead of just 1. Which, I guess, is the thing. Should I just start taking smaller sips? Because if I know you're going to redeem it, or someone is, if I just take a smaller sip, then I'll take 2 sips. And there'll be the right amount of sips. I feel like that sentence doesn't make a lot of sense, but here we are. So next time, hold the bottle and look at the camera and psych me out so I don't redeem it. Oh, you mean every time I go for a sip, I need to look at the camera so you don't redeem the thing. Bruh. Seriously? And I'm terrible at explaining things? Come on! It's in your hands. Actually, it's on my desk, but sure. And apparently it's also in my eyes. No freaking way. Are you kidding me right now? Are you serious? This is Tatsugiri number 6. I have 6 of these. I just need the white one. I don't need the soy sauce one! I have the soy sauce one! I have 6 apparently now of the soy sauce one! Well, if I catch it, I have 6. If I don't catch it, I'll have 5. Regardless, that's a lot of one form of Tatsugiri and not enough of all the other ones. Is it just that one Tatsugiri is more common to get as a shiny than the other? Are like the rarity rates of Tatsugiri different depending on which form it is? Because sure looks that way to me. No, but it does look that way though. And that is shiny Tatsugiri number 6. How? How? Different forms spawn in different places. So I should just go back to that island? Because like all of the forms kind of spawn like mixed and matched together. I should probably save. Oh no, it's funny to see you get the soy sauce again. It's not funny for me, but thank you. I guess. See, we just passed orange and yellow, and there's like red over here as well somewhere. Yep, right there. I do not comprehend. Why am I so lucky with soy sauce Tatsugiri, but not with stripy and white? I wouldn't mind another stripy. I would absolutely not mind another white one. But this time that it won't self-destruct. Error 4 does not... No, it does not compute. There is a glitch in the matrix that is not allowing me to find a white Tatsugiri. I do be convinced. And it's the easiest one to see too. Like, what the hell? How is it that I'm finding more shinies of the ones that are difficult to see than I am of the one that is easy to see? I don't understand. The logic doesn't logic. And I have 6 minutes left on this sandwich. How? What? Why? Who? Where? Those are my questions. Look, there's a bunch of yellows and a bunch of red, but none of them is actually white. He can't be beefy. I've never seen him. That is true. Oh wow, that's like one of the very first quotes that you've quoted me on. That's about Poli. I do remember. I do remember. And it still holds true as a statement nonetheless. After all these years. So yeah. Need to just, oh crap, I just ran into a Gumi. You know what? I think it must be really, really bad luck if I ever find another soy sauce Tatsugiri instead of any of the other two. Like, my luck must be terrific. Terrifically bad if that happens again. That is possibly the only explanation. Perhaps. Likely explanation, I should say. also love how you call it droopy. Is it not droopy, the one I'm looking for? The white one is not droopy? I'm pretty sure the red Tatsugiri is. Droopy is also depressed. Well, I mean, I am depressed. I am a depressed cat that the first white one we found just self-destructed. So I guess it checks out. Actually, no, that makes it sound more morbid. Should I add the word Tatsugiri between droopy and self-destructed? Because that sounds morbid. Actually. Yeah. That's better. Yeah. I think that's a little bit less. A little bit less everything. I think. I hope. I don't even know anymore. I just want to find a white shiny. It's the easiest one to see. Like, I'm gonna be complaining the rest of the stream if I don't find it today. That is just sad. Like, these things are literally everywhere. Except they're nowhere. Okay, I have 1.5 minutes left on the sandwich. Should I go back to the island where we found the first white one? And just, like, try to, like, relive the trauma? When chat is less active, you don't talk either, but when we're talking about what you're saying, you shift into 4 different topics in 50 seconds. Yes, because my brain is weird, and it's wired weirdly, and I will sometimes repeat, like, 10 times what I've said before. And if I don't have to talk and read at the same time, my brain processing power gets freed up to talk about the same topic more time. Does that make sense? Because, like, the one singular brain cell is working extra hard to, like, read and talk at the same time. So it just zoofs through everything. It zoofs through all the files. Instead of, like, actually reading what's on the file. I guess. I don't know. Does that explain it? I don't know what I'm saying, actually. If I'm being completely honest. Secret Invasion thoughts? How the hell are they gonna wrap this up? Just how? They got 1 episode left. And instead of starting the wrap up, they just decide to escalate things? Like, I'm sorry. Yeah. Everybody wants an active stream. A nice stream that isn't dead and doesn't crash for me. 'Cause everyone's not entertained when stream is dead. And that is enough of what I said. Everybody, everybody, refreshing because it is dead. Everybody, everybody, refreshing because it is dead. I don't know. I don't know anymore. No, stream crashed twice. Twice. Also, I have two cats. I just noticed. Both, you can see two tails over here. Wait. Look! Got two babies. Aren't they so cute? I was just about to say, Davey joined the Discord. Hey! Wait, is your actual real life name Davey? Cause that would be so clever because Davey? I'm an idiot, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Like, why do I even question it? Of course I am. Let's go make another sandwich. Of course you were. Yeah. Exactly. Of course I am. Ay, 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 ay. Let's make a sandwich. Wait. Also, people, this is most likely going to be a 2-hour stream. Just FYI. Because your girl's actually pretty sleepy. Well, maybe Kimberly's the last name? Kimberly can be a last name. I've had people with the last name Kimberly. So that could be a possibility. Right? I mean, I've had people with various names that I wish I could talk about on stream, but I sadly cannot because, well, data protection and stuff like that. Anything is possible, that is true. No bread. No bread. Just a star pick. Yeah, anything is possible. I mean, hey. I actually almost I considered it for a second. I considered it yesterday. I am so itchy right now. Give me a second. Better. Yesterday I considered doing this for like a second and then posting it on Discord, but I ended up just not doing that because I didn't technically feel like setting it all up. But I made schnitzels yesterday, like the breaded, egged breaded meat. Their OG Discord name was Davey001. Only one? That is bragging rights? Okay, if you say so. Does that mean they were like the first person or something ever to make an account on how, I don't know how this works. So happy I got my clean name. Wait, so like, do I have a number? What number am I? I'm probably like, I don't know. I don't know how the numbers work. I'm assuming it's like 2000 something. Discord changed their naming recently. Okay. And that means... It's more like... You're comparing stuff to Twitter, which is a platform that I don't use or have? Sure, yeah, that makes it so much more clearer. That makes it so much more clearer. Okay, but like there's numbers. Cause like I did notice the numbers on Discord and I was just like, I don't know what these are for. Maybe I'm like this amount of person to make an account or something like that. I don't know. I don't freaking know. You were 125. Now you're only one. Wait, are you trying to say that there were 125 Tiny Tashas before? I don't know how I feel about that. I've always been the only one. Hello? 120. I've always been the only one with my spelling for like everything. Except for Gmail. I couldn't get the Gmail address that I wanted. I had to spell it Tasha instead of Natasha. So I had to spell it with my short name instead of my regular name because there is one other me that I found with my exact spelling for my first name, exact spelling for my last name. Like if you want to be like that, check DM. I know, I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised because normally there's not a lot of people that have my spelling when I register for things. My spelling is usually always available. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to be snarky over here. For months and you're on a year. Yeah, because I started the thing in December, right? And look how much I've learned. Not a lot. It said on screen. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or November. I actually made it in November, but I launched the thing in December. Yeah. Ow. I just bit the inside of my cheek like really, really hard. I don't know. But it's on timeout right now. My cheek's on timeout. It shouldn't be going anywhere near my teeth. Trying to navigate this with one hand is very difficult. Oh gosh. I will jump off a cliff by some point. Okay, now I need to let go of my cheek. I cannot play this game with one single hand. You need 2 minimum. Now that actually hurt. Well, I don't taste blood, so we're good. Why do people when touch it? I don't know. My theory is that if it hurts, if you touch it and it hurts more, then by the time you let go, it's hurting less than when you were touching it. So therefore, you're gonna feel less pain as a whole. At least that's the theory I go by. Does that make sense? Did I actually say something that makes sense? But I'm not. But you are a whole person. You're going to feel less pain as a whole. Yes. With a double. Nobody heard that. I apologize. With a W. How does one become? With a W, you dum-dum. Didn't hear it. Okay, great. Lovely. Love that for me. Yep, nothing happened. So obviously you didn't hear anything. No, like, genuinely though, water makes me burpy and I hate it. Like, I will burp more often drinking water than I will, like, having a soda. And it's really annoying. And I don't understand why that is. But it just is. And usually, I mask it pretty well that y'all don't even freaking notice it. Sometimes one will slip out and then I will be embarrassed and make a fool of myself, but yeah. Essentially. And then of course, if I'm not on stream and I'm just sitting on the couch watching anime, I'm just like belting it out if I'm drinking water. Or tea. Mostly water though. Tea, not so much. I'm surprised y'all didn't hear it, because I heard it loud and clear. But maybe it's because I have headphones on my ear. Yeah, I have the window open. Because the wind is pretty cold right now. So one has to take advantage of that. To try and cool down. Just everything. It's 14 degrees outside here now. Lots of... God, I'm jealous. No, it doesn't. I want rain. We had a tiny little bit of rain, like, on Tuesday. And that was it. We had a tiny little bit of rain on Tuesday. Like, just enough rain to make sure that all the cars were dirty. That's the kind of rain we had. It was like 5 minutes. It was like a 5-minute shower. And I'm just like, can we please just have more rain? Yes, the weather on Monday and Tuesday was definitely some of the worst because of the humidity. It was great for my nose. But not so great for, well, just everything else. Literally. But yeah, reading those, Spain is suffering from the heat, and I'm like, Portasha, since you're so close. Dude, yeah, no. Because, like, the news always forgets about Portugal when it comes to heat waves. They always mention Spain, and then they forget that we're, like, right next to it, and suffering just as much. But yeah. It is sucky. It is very sucky. Portugal never comes on the news, dude. Like, if Portugal is on the news, it's either because something miraculous happened or because something incredibly bad happened. Like, it's never something like the heat waves. I think the last time Portugal was, like, on the news was when we had those forest fires up north where, like, a lot of people died. Like, a lot of people died in those forest fires. And they just were unable to get it under control. I'm pretty sure that was, like, the last big time that Portugal was, like, on the news. Other than that, I don't think I've ever seen any other headlines of Portugal. Just in general. So yeah, I don't know. Also, I don't really watch the news that much, so, like, that probably doesn't help. With, like, not knowing, but, like, usually if there's something big, like, you open Google and it's right there. Like, you don't even have to Google it, it's, like, on there. But, yeah, no. I don't know. It must mean that we're a pretty peaceful country that is very forgettable. And if we're forgettable, that means we're peaceful. That's what I assume. So, that's actually not a bad deal. Cordy has good theme but bad execution. Star Wars and one Ahsoka. Okay, I'll have a look in a sec. Kind of in the middle of a sandwich right now. Truly disappointed. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed with yesterday's cat t-shirts as well. Like, yay, cat t-shirts. Not all of them were great. Probably too early for it. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. But it's fine. It's totally fine. I sent something to Tasha, but then there's some. Yeah, I kind of was the same. I was just like, do we post this? But I was just like, no, never mind. Never mind. They were just enough meh to not post. Actually, no, they were just good enough to not post, but just enough meh to be meh. You know? That's, I think that's the balance that they struck. Just enough. But not quite enough. Yay! I'm making sense somehow. I'm also getting a buttload of text messages. And I'm assuming at least 50% of those are from Bruno. Sending me stuff that he sees on Instagram. Because that's usually how this goes. Oh! By the way, yeah, we basically shiny and we got sidetracked over here. I was telling y'all about the anime that Bruno just so happened to be there, and he ended up watching the first episode with me. So I found this anime. I don't know the name. It's Japanese. I don't speak Japanese, so like I don't remember the name. But basically, I was like, okay, let's try to not watch an isekai. Proceeds to find an anime that is about a guy that got isekai'd and then got returned to its original world. So I was like, okay, this looks like fun. First episode, 5 minutes in, the guy gets isekai'd back again with its entire class. Back into the world where he got isekai'd to the first place. And I was just like, and then Bruno just turns to me and is like, another isekai? I was like, yeah. Seems so. And I will continue watching because it's actually pretty entertaining. I don't know. Do I have trash taste? Perhaps. Do I still enjoy the format? Yeah. I forgot, were you getting the plus plus? No, I'm not spending 60 euros on that. Bruno is on the brink of trying to see if he can get one of those though. Because for some reason his phone isn't picking up, it's not tracking the sleep. And we're gonna test it tonight. We're gonna put his phone on my side of the bed. Because my phone has been tracking my sleep. And the game is just so incredibly cute, on the brink of trying to see if he can get it. Yeah. Because, you know, money is involved and stuff like that, so. And he can't spend the house money on something for himself. Because that's not how this works. There's a balance. Literally. But yeah, so basically, for some reason, Bruno's phone hasn't been tracking. A balance to the force. Yes. But Bruno's phone has not been tracking his sleep. Like, at all. Like, he puts the sleep tracker on and on a Pokemon Sleep. Puts his phone, like, follows the instructions to a T. And then it just... He wakes up in the morning disappointed because it didn't do anything. Like, it says that there was no sleep to be tracked. But my phone does track sleep. And my phone has been tracking sleep. So he's been really, really jealous of me because I've been able to play the game. And he hasn't. Does he have a potato Android from years? No, he has I think it's Android 13. Is the software that he has on his phone. So it's not too old. I mean, his phone is like maybe a year and a half, or 2 years old. So it's not too bad. And Pokemon Sleep is compatible with all Android devices from 7 or up. So having an Android 13 device should not be a problem. We have, however, come to a certain potential idea of why he's not tracking his sleep. We found out that Pokemon Sleep works with extremes. Or doesn't work with extremes, I should say. So if you sleep like a brick and there is no movement at all for the entirety of your sleep, Pokemon Sleep will be accidentally deducting time from your sleep. So there was a great example here. Zoe Two Dots actually made a 7-hour long video or 7.5 hours long, where 7 of those 7.5 hours were just her sleeping. And, well, you could basically see her sleep, because that's what most of the video was. When she then finished her sleep cycle and pressed the button on the app to to stop tracking so that she could start the game and stuff like that. Yeah, it is, but it was also, honestly, the way she made the video was kind of brilliant, because she was like, let me show you how you play Pokemon Sleep. And then she proceeded to go to sleep. It was great. It was actually unexpectedly funny. And of course, like, she fully expected people to skip over the entirety of the 7 hours because she puts timestamps on when she goes to sleep. The full 7 hours, yeah, exactly. Like, she just says, like, let me show you how it's played, and she goes to sleep for like 7 hours. Like, the concept is actually quite genius, but definitely skippable. Although her cats do show up, and her cats are really cute, so there's that as well. But but yeah, but basically when she woke up and stopped the tracking, she got a little pop-up notification saying that her sleep was too deep or something like that. And it actually deducted like 40 minutes from her sleep time. So instead of saying that she slept for 7 hours, it said she slept for like 5 hours and something minutes, or like more than 40 minutes or something like that. So there's that extreme. Our theory is the opposite extreme. For if you move too much, the app might just think that you're still awake. Do you have to enter your sleep hours, right? Did she actually record at night then? Yeah, she did. She did. You basically, you click, you don't have to sleep at night. You just have to record your, you just have to press the button when you're asleep and place the phone next to you. Because I think it tracks your breathing to figure out like how much sleep you're getting or something like that. So basically when you go to sleep, you press a button that tells you start tracking the sleep. And then when you wake up, you press a button again and it stops tracking your sleep, and that it will give you a score for how it determines your sleep to be. Like how good. Oh my gosh, yes, there were reports of people like saying that it's been recording the farts. Not with me, just cats. I've had a few meows here and there, but and also just general like rustling, which I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you sent the article. Yeah. I actually read it. And there's also in my recordings, there's actually like rustling as well for like when you're moving and stuff like that. It does seem to hear that as well, but it has to be like pretty loud, like moving. But yeah, so essentially what we're gonna attempt today is to just check if placing Bruno's phone on my side of the bed will help. Oh, you can have it not record, like sound. You can have it not record audio, but it will still need to access your microphone because it does take into account your breathing to figure that part out. But yeah, so basically, when seeing Zoe2Dot's video and like it's showing that like, oh, if you sleep too deep, it will literally like deduct time because it will think maybe you're not near your phone or something like that. I was like, okay, well, what if the opposite is also true? Like, what if you move too much in your sleep, it just thinks that you're actually awake and it won't record your sleep because it assumes you're awake. So we're gonna place Bruno's phone next to me tonight and just, I guess, track my sleep with his phone just to see if it actually tracks or if it's like a problem with the app or if it's a problem with the phone or something like that. And we'll see what the results will be. I'm actually really curious because Bruno does move quite a lot in his sleep, to the point where sometimes he even wakes me up. And I've always been a pretty deep sleeper. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what tomorrow's results will be because this is about to get interesting. Either the app is just not compatible with his phone somehow, or it is and the phone just thinks he's awake perpetually because he moves too much. So this is going to be an interesting experiment that I'm actually really curious to figure out like how that's going to work. Hello, Sam. Welcome on in. Just joined and all I saw was any recorded farts. What have I just... Oh, we're talking about Pokemon Sleep, dude. Switching phone sides could be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, so basically I'm just going to place both phones near my head. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Pokemon Sleep then. If it records, then we all know. Did you get the ++? No, I did not. No, I did not. Bruno is considering it though. Just think, like if his phone doesn't work, like if his phone doesn't track my sleep tonight, he might actually consider getting it. Got 7 minutes left and not a single white shiny Tatsugiri. Most times when you come in randomly, it's about something weird. It's always about something weird because we're also always talking about things that sound weird out of context. Or even within context. I mean, come on. Nothing new there, right? My timing is impeccable. Yes, it is, Sam. Your timing is always impeccable. Always. But yeah. So Pokemon Sleep. I tried a popcorn ice cream milkshake today. I was daring enough to give it a try and I was surprisingly really nice. Sam, correct me. Oh, my voice just cracked. Holy crap. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't you lactose? Should you be ingesting that much dairy? No, not lactose. Okay, then who is lactose? Yeah, I mean, oh, it's IBS. Okay, there you go. I knew there was something with your tummy. I knew there was something up there. Well, people know what I mean when I ask if they are lactose, so usually it doesn't imply lactose tolerant, for all I know. Otherwise it'd be... Oh my gosh. Too much information there, sir. Holy crap. TMI. It's definitely not suitable for dairy-free. Yeah, no. See, there's little me over here who is lactose tolerant. And I live with a Bruno who is most certainly lactose intolerant. That doesn't stop him from eating pizza and cheese, though. So yeah, it's definitely not suitable for dairy-free. Wait an entry. Yeah, you did, dude. Yeah, you did. Just so you know, I am also a bit intolerant. I am very much tolerant. Like, I can just have any cheese, any milk, any ice cream. My tum-tum will be just fine. Depends on the severity. Sometimes you can get away with low amounts of it. That's me with egg whites. Oh yeah, some people are allergic to eggs. That's always been weird. People are allergic about the randomest things sometimes. I, for as far as I am aware, am not allergic to anything. There was a period of my life where I seemed to be allergic to algae. Like, undiagnosed. I've never went to see a doctor for it. Because every time I went to the beach and algae touched my skin, I would get incredibly itchy, like all over. It would be very, very annoying. I have been to the ocean since, and I don't remember being itchy, so it might have been a passing allergy. I don't know. Because, like, allergies can come and go, so I don't know. I can break down some lactose, but not great amounts. Like, just milk and stuff like that. Okay, so basically, like, milk is bad, yogurt is good. Or, wait, does yogurt have more lactose than milk? No, right? Because it's, like, fermented? I feel like yogurt would have less of an impact on a person's tummy than milk would. Unless it has the same impact, but it just goes through it faster because yogurt is already fermented. I don't know. If I just had a cup of yogurt, I would probably be fine, but that would be it for the day. Oh, wow. So, like, you're like a video game. You have, like, a daily cap. But, like, for lactose. So, like, if in this video game, you decide, okay, I'm gonna have pizza for dinner. That just means you have to avoid all lactose the entirety of the day. Like, so you can't have ice cream and pizza. Because that would be too much. That would, like, push you over the limit. Pizza's not that much milk, though. What kind of pizza are you having that is not stuffed with cheese? If you see the sauce, you're doing it wrong. Also, don't put milk in the dough. I had cheese platter for dinner and didn't get sick. Huh. Could it be because cheese is technically also like sort of fermented? With pizza, it's more wheat and gluten. You don't normally tend to have much cheese on much pizza. If you see the pizza sauce, then you do not have enough cheese on said pizza. I do not make the law, I just enforce it. If you see the sauce, you need more cheese. That's just how it is. I didn't make the rules. You can put whatever you want kind of toppings on the pizza. If you see the sauce, you need more cheese. Like, that's it. And the best way to guarantee that you have enough cheese on your pizza, just order a 4 cheeses pizza, because they always put enough cheese on those pizzas. And then whatever else you want as a topping, just order that on top of it. Basically. Alright, Sam, congratulations on your chimchar, dude. Also, I know you're still on Route 2, but Route 12 to 19 are now also available, so you got some grinding to do, sir. You got some collecting to do, sir. I'll get there eventually. At this rate, it's gonna be another 2 years, dude. Okay, so the sandwich is over. And I am sincerely considering ending stream because I am quite sleepy, if I'm being honest. Bruno's been moving way too much in his sleep for the past, like, week and a half to 2 weeks. And, we don't exactly know how to fix it yet, so... I've been getting, like, 6 hours of proper sleep. Which is fine, usually, not really, but yeah. I don't test limits a lot, but I'm assuming anything aside from like a glass of milk or like food with milk sauce or something I just avoid. Yeah, Bruno's been on that avoidance track as well, although nobody can say no to good pizza. Nobody. So yeah. Go on. Do the thing. Go on. Do it. Yeah. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end stream. If I'm being honest, I'm actually quite tired, and I feel like you can tell. So I'm gonna go on full screen right now. Yeah, not gonna touch the game anymore. You blocked the redeem with the acknowledgement. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just tired, basically. I mean, I had 2 extra days off this week. I had Monday and Tuesday off, but like Monday didn't really count because I woke up at 5 in the morning and didn't go back to bed. Did take a 1-hour nap that day, and I don't take naps. So yeah. And then on Tuesday I just did my usual, but it was so hot that I ended up not doing anything. I'm kind of sad about that, but you know, I was pretty productive on my 2 extra free days. I do currently have YouTube videos scheduled all the way through the end of the month and a little bit into August, but I still have a lot of videos to get done. Yeah, I got more work to do ahead of me. But yeah, also lactose-free milk is same price as regular milk anyway, so if I want to make something, I just use that. It tastes exactly the same. Aha, so they balanced out the prices for you there, because for us, lactose-free milk is, I think, like 30 to 50 cents more expensive than regular milk. And also it does not necessarily taste the same, honestly, if I'm being fair. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Sometimes when I make mac and cheese, I will try to use the lactose-free milk. But, because, like, it just gets mixed in with, like, other things, and then the cheese and the butter that go in it with that go with it as well. Like, using the lactose-free milk does help not increase it too much. But yeah, that's only sometimes. And sometimes Bruno just sits on the toilet. Pricing for dietary requirement foods are a bit more expensive here. Yeah. Put a bit on that. Like anything that is branded gluten-free, bio, or whatever is so much more expensive. Like so much more expensive. It might be a bit more expensive, but not that much that I avoid it. Also, I don't make that much things with milk. True. Gluten-free is, dude, yeah. Bruno bought these rice cracker cookies. The first time he bought it like gluten-free, and I was just like, how much did you pay for this? And he's like, oh, like €3. And I was just like, you can buy a non-gluten-free pack of these cookies for 99 cents. You do not have a gluten intolerance. Why would you spend €2 extra on cookies when you can get the exact same taste for cheaper? He did the same thing with, oh gosh, Avea? Avea. What's Avea in English? Hold on, I'm Googling. Oats. He did the same thing with oats. He bought a pack of 1 kilo gluten-free oats for like €5, and I was like, what are you doing? And then we just went to the shop, and I found the pack of 1 kilo gluten-free oats for like $1.50. Like, if you don't need it to be gluten-free, why would you pay a premium price for the gluten-free? No, he just thought it's in the healthy section. Like, it's in the dietary healthy section, so it must be better. My mother's severe celiac. Oh. Yeah, I'm lucky we don't have that, actually. Gluten-free means nothing if you're not reacting. Exactly! Like, gluten-free... Actually, I am convinced... Actually, I need to put the camera up a little bit, because, like, I'm leaning forward a little bit. Okay. I think I put it up too much. Yeah. Okay. I am convinced that if people that don't necessarily need to be gluten-free become gluten-free for health reasons, they actually create a gluten intolerance in the process of it. Because, like, your body does need getting used to things. So, like, if you're not having a bad dietary reaction, like if you're not having a bad bodily reaction to a certain thing, then why would you cut it out of your diet when you normally wouldn't? It's not because it's more healthy, because it isn't. It's exactly the same thing. That's why people got so sick after COVID, because they were inside too much and not built tolerance for small things. I'll be fair, my throat, since last year, April, May, when I got COVID for like 2 weeks, it really affected my throat. My throat has never been the same. Like, my throat is constantly slightly inflamed. And sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Should probably see a doctor about that, but it's not like they're gonna be able to do anything about it anyways. Your body adapts to only accept those foods without the proteins that would be in normal gluten or wheat food. Since I got severe COVID, I still get tickles in my throat, major stuffy nose. I had vertigo twice. Keeping an eye on that, on the ladder. Yeah, the vertigo might actually affect stuff. Do you still get boosters? No. I got 3 total. And if they call me in to get a 4th one, they do. And if they don't call me in to get a 4th one, I'm not gonna. Because I'm terrified of needles. And I don't, unless they force me. Unless, like, the government tells you you should, then I'm not willingly going. Where are you going? To sleep. I got 1 big boy, 2 boosters, and then I got it and stopped going. Yeah, so that happened the same thing. So I got the first one, 2 boosters, and then I got COVID for 2 weeks. And I was just like, okay, well, here we are. Let's see, 40 plus minutes. You still have 14 hours to go. Arcane, stream crashed twice. I am sleepy and I will not be streaming for 14 hours to go. Thank you very much. Mine was that severe. Mine was that severe. If my second COVID happened back in 2020, it would have put my life in. Oh, damn. I honestly feel lucky because I feel like mine was pretty severe, but only because of the fact that I just couldn't talk for 2 weeks. I couldn't talk without like coughing my lungs out, basically. No joke, it did feel that way. And super sore, super inflamed, super swollen. I still have my tonsils. I don't know if that might have affected it or not, but yeah. I'll never stop trying. I'll give up once I hit the cemetery. So you're gonna join my white shiny Tatsugiri that used memento? I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea, Arcane. That probably wouldn't have helped. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is my throat's never been the same. I've been dealing with this for like 1.5 years now. 2 years, not 1.5 years-ish. It is what it is. Also, why would you hit the cemetery? What did it? I mean, hey, maybe your mortal enemy is not so mortal anymore, but you still got beef with it. You know, so you gotta go to the cemetery and like fist fight your ghost. Does that make sense? I don't know if that, I don't actually know if that makes sense. Well, yes. So you hit the tombstones in the cemetery. So you're hitting the cemetery so you can hit. That was actually helpful. I have a thing in my throat. Kick it in my kill. Kick it in my kill? I don't know how this expression works in English. I have a blob. It's not coming out my nose. It's not going down the throat. How do I explain this without sounding absolutely like an insane person? Anyway, kick it in my kill. I have a frog in my throat. Does that help? I don't know if that helps. If I translate it literally, I don't think that helps. Anyways, I'm tired. I'm tired. Not at all. Yeah, I guess that. You know what I'm gonna do before? I'm gonna show you guys the Pokemon that I got on Pokemon Sleep before I go. Just because this game is just so incredibly cute that I can't even. I need sleepies. I do. I'm opening Pokemon Sleep right now. Actually, let me show you what I got so far. I'm actually kind of sad because like my very first day, a 2-star Gulpin showed up. So my blob showed up and I was not able to catch it because it forced me to catch the Bulbasaur instead. And I'm still waiting for that gulping to come by. Okay, so right now on my team, let's see if I can show you. I have a Mareep, a Growlithe, I have a Caterpie, a Wobbuffet that I caught today, and the Pikachu. Now, what I had previously on my team, but they were so exhausted I swapped them out, is I first had the Bulbasaur that was my first, say, catch, and I also caught a Houndour. But Bulbasaur and Houndour, they're not so happy right now. Houndour is currently at 19%, and Bulbasaur is at 11%. They are frowny faces right now. But yeah. Frowny faces. I'm gonna try and create a new route in Pogo. Still experimenting with it and need. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to create routes in Pokemon Go, and also I don't have any routes near me. Like, none of it is created. But the community here is partially died down. It's kind of every man for itself right now, which is really sad, but also to be expected because it was hella toxic. It's funny hearing you talk about this because I do know what the mechanics mean. Well, I don't think there's names. The mechanics are all so new that I don't think there's names. Basically, you give a cookie to a Pokemon, and if you feed the Pokemon enough, then you catch it. It works with cookies. And you can only give so many cookies to each Pokemon. And those increase your friendship. And if you're maxed out on the friendship, you catch it. What does sleeping do? Sleeping actually makes sure that Pokemon show up. So essentially, you go to bed, you wake up, and you get a prompt like, these Pokemon showed up in your camp while you were asleep. And then you can actually collect those Pokemon by feeding them cookies. And if you feed enough cookies to enough Pokemon, or to a specific Pokemon, that Pokemon is yours. The game is super, super cute. It's super, super simple. And anyone that shows up randomly can stay if you feed it. No, anyone that shows up randomly can stay if you feed it enough. Enough is the key word. Because I did not feed a Rattata all the way. And the Rattata disappeared. So yeah. Same here. There's only a few people here too, so I mainly play solo unless it's with the occasional friend or two. Or my sister. Yeah, full on solo over here. I'm Han Solo. Octi, hello, welcome back. I'm about to end stream soon. Holy crap, dude. It's been a while. Just logged on my Twitch account that I forgot about. I missed your streams. Well, you also missed this one because I'm about to end. How much time does it take to play the game once you're awake? Okay, so I would say around 10 minutes. 15 minutes max. It's very passive. Like, it's very, very passive. And throughout the day, you can log in. Actually, let me show you. So I have this Mareep over here. If I tap it, it has 2 berries. So if I swipe on the berries or tap the berries, it will actually give the berries for Snorlax to eat. And that gives you points to, like, increase this thing. So there's that. And I might a small thing daily or something, but I don't want to be tied to something too much in a day. No, like, honestly, you can feed Snorlax up to 3 times a day. You can feed it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that takes you like a minute to do. And then throughout the day, if you decide to log into the game, you'll have like little berries to collect to feed to Snorlax to increase your points. But otherwise, it's mainly just sleep 10 minutes after you wake up. You'll have everything done that you need to get done. I haven't gotten to have my BGC match with you. Well, not today, sir. not today. But yeah. So it's just really cute. It's a really cute game, and it's made to be played like incredibly passively. So can't really complain there. I'm currently collecting berries from all the Pokemon, so I can switch teams before I go to sleep. There's nothing to keep you playing, to keep you in. No. The thing that keeps you playing is the fact that you can get more Pokemon or new Pokemon showing up on your camp that you can potentially collect when you wake up. The whole point is to go to sleep, basically. If you don't play, you don't lose anything. No, you don't. You don't lose anything if you don't play, but you do gain things if you do play. So it's just a really cute, really passive game, and honestly, I'm kind of obsessed because it's just really cute. Like, just the Pokemon itself just look incredibly cute. It's like, I don't know, it's like a little drawing. I mean, technically all Pokemon are drawings, but you know what I mean. It's just really cute. I mean, look at this Snorlax. Look at this thing. Look at the little Caterpie. Look at it yawn. Look at the little Caterpie and the little Wobbuffet. And then there's a little tent. And then there's like the Mareep over here that has like another berry for Snorlax to eat. Like, look at it eat. Look at his little chunk. Where's the Growlithe? Oh, the Growlithe's all the way down here. Hold on. Look at the Growlithe. Look at this good boy. It's just so, it's just really cute. That's basically it. It's just really cute. You don't lose anything for not playing during the day. You do gain things from playing every day. But it, literally, like in 10-15 minutes, you can have everything done. Like, honestly, like in a combined 10-15 minutes throughout the entire day, you can have everything done. Where the bulk of it is like when you wake up. So, it's just really cute. I enjoy it. I like it. And with that, I'll be ending stream. Meanwhile, every smartwatch on the planet can track your sleep as well, but it's not Pokemon. Exactly! It's not Pokemon. That's the whole thing. It's not Pokemon. That's the whole point. Like, why would I not gamify tracking my sleep? You know? They should have integrated it with smartwatches, but no, plus. I actually have heard that some of the Galaxy watches can have the tracking thing for Pokemon sleep, but I'm not 100% sure on that information, so don't quote me on that. Who the hell thinks of that name? The Pokemon Plus. It's the Pokemon Go Plus, because the first iteration was the Pokemon Go Plus, and this is the second iteration, so plus. So once we get to like the third and the fourth one, it's gonna be Pokemon Go Plus and Pokemon Go Plus. Plus Deluxe, yeah. Ultra Plus. And then we go to Ultra Plus Deluxe. Yeah, I don't know. With that note, guys, I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna go and get ready and just go sleep because I'm actually kind of tired. And yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Xbox One, which is not the first one. Yeah. All right, lovely people. Oh, look at my cat's tails. Wait, let me show you my cats. Look at the babies. Look at them. They're so cute. There you go. Look at the babies. Look at these twitchy tails. The twitchy tails are twitchy. They're so cute. Okay, I'm gonna end stream like this because they're just too cute and